Yeah, I did.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed.
What's up, Fully? What you doing home, homie?
Chilling.
Is that Fully? You're not working today?
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago.
We on back right here.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
You should have texted me and told me that you were home. I would have got on a lot earlier.
Been playing shootout. Completed something on that and got 3 shootout crates. I got a ton of shit in that, dude.
At their own 24-yard line.
So, I thought you were working today. I would have stayed up late as hell last night.
I didn't know.
You just know it's found this morning. Don't you hate that?
Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Not a productive opening drive, 3 and out, and more struggles for a team really that hasn't won a game in a long time.
It can be really discouraging for everyone else on the team, especially the guys on the other side of the ball that have to trot out there and see a little more futility in this losing streak. So I know coaches who look at these situations and say to themselves, let's be aggressive, let's go for it right here and try and turn our fortune around.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Bears take over. First down and much more for Henry as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Henry, that's good.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tonight.
Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 37.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Taylor. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
At the 27-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now Taylor on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh, what are you doing?
Complete.
Oh,
We do
my
have a
God.
penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Taylor. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Jets.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll find Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
On the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold.
Oh no! Oh no! I thought he was breaking the other way. Jesus.
Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in the snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Eric Henry, the ball.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
I threw the worst interception, bro. I thought Grunk was breaking to the right, and he went left. Oh, what a... I can't remember my own fucking plays anymore, dude.
The gun, it's Taylor. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
Intended for Tariq Cohen. Incomplete.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears.
Oh, this game gets me so mad.
A 31-yard attempt.
This is up and good.
Have you ever played in the snow yet, dude?
And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard.
I feel like my guys run so slow.
The drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I don't know what to do against this guy, man. Can't get nothing going.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Yeah,
and he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
New York.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
I wasn't drinking that beer. I was drinking rum, baby.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Beers at 11 o'clock.
Now a handoff looking right.
And
he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
How hard I had to run to get
16 yards, a first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies
give you back,
and hit you back the opposite direction.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Again, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, boys. Let's keep it going. Keep it moving.
Off of play action, Darnold. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
Thank God, bro. This guy is getting a lot of pressure on me. A lot.
That one good for a
making me feel really uncomfortable.
18 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
And the snow, like
right
people
out there
slipping.
for the nice pickup.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
And to do some damage to all this bullshit.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Darnold from the gun.
Touchdown.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see
Why are
5
you
wide
cheering,
receivers
bro?
on the field
You
as a
can't
defender,
shoot.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
You gotta be kidding me.
To make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you not got too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
You can game share with him now.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Check. 36. Out.
Now Taylor. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd
I get
down.
my shit together, bro.
Blanketed the field with coverage. Nowhere to go with the
Now,
football.
missing that field goal was like
to the back.
pathetic.
And even
I was literally on the 7-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And we'll
I
remind you
can't
that
take
coming up
field
at
goals,
halftime, we'll
bro.
join
I
Jonathan
can't
Coachman
long
and the gang
ones.
at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh my God! I tried to
39 yards
catch
on
him
the
and
punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the second quarter score from Carolina. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
On 1st down, Darnold.
Oh my.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical.
Come on, Bears. We need a little bit of time back there, bro. You don't gotta smash me every play.
Their physical
Give
group
some
we
time to
just
throw
saw
the
there
ball,
on that
bro.
play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to hold
me
it in.
feel very violated back there. Grabbing me every play. It's sexual harassment.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Sexual harassment, Tom.
To the air again, Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Garza, he won't stop. I've asked him nicely.
So it's 1st
He's like
and
the
goal,
real
and a great
Bears team.
opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
It'll
good hole.
give it here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That was holding.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Now Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Did it?
Sam Darnold, as the first half is winding down, and the Jets have taken the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Too late, Garden. You missed my touchdown, bro.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Little QB sneak action.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
The same guy wants to build peppers from me. Same guy you're dealing with. I told him a first round.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. They're trying to run for the first with Henry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get them down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop. From the 24, Taylor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
What you doing? You coming or what, bruh?
I'm just singing the song. I'm in the 3rd quarter. In the 3rd quarter.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Taylor. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, what a pick. No.
Darnold. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
On the play.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
Kind of troll, huh?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I did.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
That's no match right now.
It's a 9-yard pickup.
Gotta save. Got to look out of there.
I don't know how you won that shootout, but them shootouts are hard as hell to win.
I love that shit, bro. I won a shootout. I won the shootout. We got 3 shootout crates. I got a ton of shit, bro. Clothes, guns, ammo.
On 3rd down,
shit from
Henry.
materials, all gold.
Too bad you can't do it like you can't go in there.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I mean, you can. We can try.
They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to
Yeah, and I'm at 120%
provide a
HP
nice
right now.
pickup there to keep this drive going.
They go play action with Taylor. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day
Snoop.
long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They run. This is Cohen. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brian.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this will be a Bears 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
On the stop.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now they'll throw with Taylor. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? The Bears on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his
What,
progress
down right
and
there?
not allowing him to get back to the line of
time.
scrimmage.
You got to use it, huh? This is a defensive game, bro. And the snow is hard to play in, bro. The sounds are weird. It's just difficult.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. We ain't giving up.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor.
Oh,
James has it.
Oh my God! I can't believe he did that.
Chicago.
That's all my fault.
Richie James, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bears draw a bit closer. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
95 yards, bro.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Hold me to a field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
People don't believe in me around here, guys. They don't believe in me.
Right on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he gets us in just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they try the right side here. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
From the 41, Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 28. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
1st down, Jets.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I can't play in that league, bro.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year.
He slipped too, bro.
And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Oh my God.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score.
You can close and drive there. 8 plays, 70 yards,
10.
3 minutes.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
I mean, I can't play unless I'm losing to start the game. I can't receive the ball first. I don't know what it is. I don't get focused if I start losing. Sorry, Derrick Henry is no joke. No joke. Let's see if I get a little defense down here, guys. See a little defense down here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Oh, you can take a heater on?
So well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why not?
No,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
I'm winning. Might be
so
in the
Bears
playoffs.
with the football here as we welcome you back. Ball up to
I
the
know,
35
it's my man. I was
they
trying to
come
do
up on
QB
1st and
containing.
10.
Called Hype.
He's going to let it fly.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead.
No, in the game. It's all the game. Since I'm in the garage, I didn't have the heater on.
They were still making a play on the football. And look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
It has been raining nonstop for like a month.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Do I do it?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got an open man. It's Gronk Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee.
What do you say?
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Today's final score.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing two things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until Mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man," because you wanted to be out there just having a good time. And actually, you almost forgot just how cold it was. I'm sure these guys didn't, but they ended up playing just like those 12-year-olds and getting it done.
So for the Jets, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless.
Yeah, it doesn't
Meanwhile,
matter.
for Chicago,
you're getting a home
this
field
loss
game.
will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've
you
got
and Shad
better
are
days
battling
in
for
their
that,
future.
that number
Of
one
that
spot.
you can be sure.
This game might determine
So for
it.
Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Gronk with 6 catches, 151 yards. Yeah, he was open a lot. Gotta take what defense gives you, right?